Good morning and welcome to today's pre-market video. Now before we turn into a pre-market video, a reminder that market services are still open, and if you'd like to subscribe for them, then WhatsApp me on the number shared in the information box below or on my Twitter profile Ahluwalia 032. Now when we come to how the markets performed yesterday, they performed as per expectations. As let's say, I told the positional traders, I given them a scenario, and let's say the Nifty performed exactly to the scenario, as it fell to the 5 points away from the support level I gave, after which I had said it would have a rise, and that's what occurred. Now, and also it also obeyed the quant resistance levels of intraday at the same time. So it was a good trading day. Now when we look at how the market is going to perform today, the the SGX Nifty is right now is trading at 16,520, which is just a 12 points rise from the close of the future of yesterday, and it is basically at the spot price of yesterday. Now some in the market will call that a gap up if they want to try to say that it will gap up, and some will call it naturally a gap down who say I want to believe it's a gap down. It's a flat opening, and right now basically the Nifty still has to contend with the resistance level I have been highlighting from days, which is 16,660. It has not been able to break above that, and today we are very important there for it to try. If it fails today, then it will not be a good sign for the index, in my opinion. Now when we come to the simple chart of the Nifty, and we look at it before putting the quant levels, the first resistance is naturally what I had highlighted yesterday also, the candle resistance. It is basically right there at 16,675, and the quant is at 16,660. So that is why one of the reasons we are not breaking through, because that is a zone which has been covered by two different resistance levels. So that will prove very deadly for the index. Now then, basically for the Banknifty, it's a similar pattern, as it's got a good resistance range to break. And another problem I'm seeing for the indexes is the 20-day moving average is right now resistance for it on the 1 hour chart. So the Banknifty will, according to me, may rise up till its let's say simple candle resistance zone of here, but the Nifty is the one which is going to be the laggard as it tries to break the 20-day, and then right above it is the quant resistance plus the candle resistance zone. So the 20-day will cause a huge problem for the index today. So I would only consider going long on a bigger scale once you breach this 1660 zone. Until there, it's basically scalping trades which will occur within this zone. If it starts coming for decline, then we'll go towards the supports I'm going to give. And the same goes for the Banknifty, but I believe the Banknifty these days is proving to be the stronger companion out of the two, as it is causing a rise, and the Nifty is basically the one not giving support. Now when you come to quant resistance level for today, 16,580, which is going to be the first hurdle intraday for the Nifty, 16,660, and if it breaks this, then we will have an intraday rise to 16,750 and 16,820. These two open up. On the support front, 16,450, if we are not able basically to breach the 16,580 zone, and then 16,340 and 16,250. There is also one at 16,170 and 16,080. Now for the Banknifty, first resistance zone is 35,850, which I believe will be testing at open. As well, basically the first 5-minute candle I'm sure is going to go and try to touch it, and it will be important to see if it breaks. If it cannot break, then you just naturally head down. If it breaks, then 36,180, then 36,700, 36,940. The support front 35,190, 34,970, and to 35,050. This is a very important support zone, and then 34,770 and 34,300. I've added some extra supports there because they're going to get a dual-sided move, and as its expiry, naturally the call sellers and the put sellers are going to try to push the other one to the brink. So if one side cracks, that's why I've given resistance levels which are also a bit on the higher time frame and support levels which are a bit on the lower time frame. Thank you for watching, and do like the video and subscribe to the channel.